What is that, cocktail? What do you mean, bro? Oh no, damn. Cocktail, please stop being creepy or I will time you out. Please stop being creepy. Hello, Atsun, how are ya? Everything's alright tonight? Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, it's alright, don't you worry about that. Yeah, you should focus on your own things, of course. Yeah, I think I will do this, Max. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, damn. Not exactly a zombie game. Yeah, I don't get what Cocktail is about either. Oh, damn. All right. Right. This game is called Alan Wake. Alan Wake is a writer, and through the power of a mysterious force, the darkness, his writings come to life in creepy ways. Like those are taken by the darkness. They're like possessed by the darkness. Right. My mistake the previous time was that this thing, I thought it was a boss fight, but it wasn't a boss fight. You just get into the light and it disappears. Yeah, it's very good.
had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Max, Alan should have ended this by realizing his writing is coming true and just wrote, and they lived happily ever after. I mean, do horror writers even write that anymore? I don't think so. And at some point, the specific writer says that he was very much inspired by Stephen King. So, what does that mean about the endings? I'm not a great fan of Stephen King, but yeah, I know his endings can be brutal many times.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story of the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Max, they should if the monsters come real, right? It's all fun and games until your stories come into reality. Okay, you're not a fan of King either, more a Poe guy. All right. Delta, not the sharpest tool in the shed, that Alan. I mean, how could he know that his writings would come to life? All right, thank you for your advertisement cocktail, but I think we don't exactly understand, and I don't think anyone is interested in that. But I respect your ideas, of course. All fun and games until they come into reality. But yeah, Delta, how are ya? Everything's all right tonight? But of course, I respect your efforts, cocktail. Right, let's see if there's anything we can take here. I mean, if I thought that especially my third book in Greek would come to life, I wouldn't even think about writing it. I wouldn't even daydream the concept, right? Hello, Jorge, how are you? Hey, Jorge, what do you think if my third book in Greek becomes a reality? I mean, IRL. I mean, if it happens in reality, like in the game. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, no, don't. Don't answer, please. Okay. Nothing to loot here.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. I want to apologize for kind of abandoning.
This is a huge topic. Max, lol, but you would scroll and they lived happily ever after in Konradian. On the last page of it, it did come to life. If it did come to life. Lol. Right? Haha.
Shouldn't be careful. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. Listen, let me just say, I'm sorry it went.
Right. Let's see if there's anything we can loot here. No, I don't think so. Let's just continue.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Wisbech.
To
Damn.
get to Mirror Peak.
Wisbech. Damn. Rob Rayner got killed. He made the best interpretation of Stephen King books, Misery and Dolores Claiborne. That's masterpieces. Alright, I know Misery. I haven't watched it. Dolores Claiborne, I don't know this, to be honest. I'm not a great fan of Stephen King, but maybe I will read The Running Man, because I like the movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not gonna read this statement, Max, but I get your point. I totally get your point. It's just driving in this game is just for the atmosphere, I think.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Right. Huh. Right? But now where should I go? What should I... No. It's alright. Oh. Rose Matter by Stephen King. That was kinda okay. Huh, alright, I'll keep it in mind. Oh, damn. The Green Mile, Stephen King. I haven't watched the movie. It was good. Haven't read the book yet. Ah, we can't go back to get ammo, of course. Huh. Damn. Where? Right.
reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Right. Oh. Yeah, Tom, and the rest of you, I asked before if it would be nice to have a small chart in the screen showcasing donators with how many beers each one has donated. Yeah, let me know if that would be fun, but I have to make it with very small letters. We will see how this will happen. I'll ask also Laurel because also she has donated. Yeah, let me know. What do you think about this? But yeah, so far, Tam. Yeah. You win at the moment. I mean, you're a Scotch. Nobody's supposed to beat a Scotch at drinking, especially pints. If a Scotsman doesn't fight, he has to settle this over a pint, right? Tom, you make me think that I shouldn't do it. You want to make me morally bankrupt. I don't want to go to hell, Tom. I mean, yeah, if it's any beer related, Tom wins. He's a Scotsman. He cannot lose. Try to read Green Mile in a novel. Alright, in 6 parts. The 2 Dead Girls, The Mouse on the Mile, Coffee's Hand, The Bad Death of Edouard de la Croix, Night Journey, Coffee on the Mile. Alright. Is it like the 6 chapters? Is it like that? How is it structured? You think Germans beat you at beer drinking? I don't know about this. We'll see. And also in Czech Republic, beer is very popular from what I remember. I like Green Mile, says Tom. The book, Red is a red-haired guy rather than Morgan Freeman. Oh. Alright, I don't remember the movie so much, to be honest, only a few parts. But yeah, it's been a long time since I watched that movie. You get confused with the Shawshank Redemption. Damn, yeah. Very good movie also. Vispech, yes, it's in 6 chapters. Think I have to surrender to Tam because I don't think no more. Because I don't... Vispech, yes, it's 6 chapters. I think I have to surrender to Tam because I don't drink no more. Understandable, Vispech, yeah. Right, understandable. Oh, damn. Right. So I'll have to go up there. No? Then where? Alright, watch a walkthrough really quick. Right. Huh. Is that right, Max? I'm very confused here. Right. Ah.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Is that right? What a night. Hello, perps. What's good? Yeah.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Damn. Damn. Alan Wake, you mean? Oh, multiverses. Right. I don't know about this. I've heard about this, but yeah. Right. Oh, damn. Ah, damn. Damn.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Damn, I didn't know that. Damn. Huh. Alright. Alright. All right. There was also. Do you remember a JoJo Bizarre Adventure game? Fighting game? Yeah.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
It was fun. Yeah, the phrases and the way they say the phrases in that game, those taken, it's very uncanny. Yeah.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Right, right. Right. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I didn't do it. It did me. Ah, that's the radiated fridge from Indiana Jones. Yeah. Yeah. You got that right, perps. Whew. right. Mostly have to run then. What the? Right. Huh. Would have been 10 times worse if those wooden planks were flying at you as well. Yeah. Mr. Wake is super. Mr. Wake. Max. Mr. Wake is superhero resistant to damage. If I get hit by a car or fridge flying through the air, then I'm calling a timeout. Having a lay down, just calling it a day. Yeah, Max, you got that right. Oh, hello, Laurel. How are ya? Everything's all right tonight? Laurel, let me know in the chat, what do you think about this? I was thinking of having a scoreboard on the screen with small letters that will say how many beers each member donated on Buy Me a Coffee. For example, Laurel 1 beer, Tam 3 beers. What do you think about this? Do you like the idea? Having a scoreboard on the screen or somewhere? I will think about this. Let me know in the chat, what do you think? I'll be right back. But yeah, let me know in the chat, what do you think? Whoa. Whoa. Haha. Right, perps. Salty today, perps. Damn.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. By a dark presence. Lake. Zane believes it's crafty presence lurks. Things from my story.
Yeah, that scares me, Max, to be honest.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up. Birds.
Right, perps? Hello, BA, how are ya? Everything's alright here. How are you doing? Do you like this game, Alan Wake? But yeah, Max, yeah, he's a writer, so he's aware of those things. Right. Ah, that is great, Laurel. What do you think about my idea about the screen and the scoreboard with beers, donations? I think it might be a good idea to promote the donation on Buy Me a Coffee even more. But let me know in the chat, what do you think? Also, do you like the game so far? It's very dark right now, as you can see. I'm in the mines, right? I don't think Max the Kidnapper feels something, because he's like a fictional character in game. It's like something Alan Wake wrote, a character or something like that. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'm confused a bit. I will have to read this. Also, if I ever play Blasphemous first, maybe I will play on easy mode or normal, because I want it to be faster. And also, if I'm going to play it, you'll have to watch videos about it, because I can explain a summary, but I cannot explain all of the lore of Blasphemous, just saying. Damn. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Right. Yeah. Perps, so wait, is the game like Inkheart then, where characters from a story become real? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Something like that, Perps, something like that.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Max, this game reminds me of Stranger Than Fiction, Will Ferrell movie where he suddenly hears his life being narrated, starts comedic but gets very interesting. Alright, I don't know this. Sounds interesting, just by the name. Right. Alright. Oh, you have watched it, perps? Alright. Right. Is it underrated then, Max, you think? You remember the platform where you donated for my channel, Laurel, a couple of days ago? Max. Max. This is extreme. Extreme statement. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the that platform is called Buy Me a Coffee, Laurel. And I'm thinking of having a scoreboard, like showing on the screen how many beers, because if you remember, the donations are like beers. I have put it like beers in Buy Me a Coffee, and it will say, for example, Laurel 1 beer or Tom 3 beers and something like that on the screen, just so that others will see that there are donations. Just let me know what do you think about this idea. Let me know in the chat. Right, so I have to. All right, I have to put it higher. Right. Right, checkpoint, perfect. Zoolander. Okay, then I will make it happen. When I switch to discussion time, I will make it, and maybe if you are still in the chat, you can help me to set it up. Right. Let's see if there's anything we can loot here. Whoa. Right.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Right, of course, naturally, something like that would have to happen. Damn. Damn. Right.
Shit.
Right. All right. Checkpoint reached. So I will switch to Society Gathering now and fix the scoreboard.